my lovely individuals. We are back with another recording session of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. And I'm excited. I just edited all that I had backed up. And it's the next day, bright and early in the morning, because my sleeping schedule is absolutely screwed at the moment. And we can start episode, 7? So, let's get into it. Okay, they wanted us to go and explore something. We just had that dream about our friend who lost her father. And how I wanted to be her daddy. Big old question mark. I got out of the bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Looking pretty normal and sweaty, my dude. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it feels wrong. Like, when I was editing, because I didn't mention it while I was playing it, but while I was editing, I remember thinking about the pods. How they're like, oh, they don't work. We're probably already in those pods. I'm calling it right now. So, because they even said, like, something like, oh, yeah, that was your first battle or whatever. Sirai said, oh, yeah, that was your first battle. And we're like, no, it wasn't. We battled before. He was like, oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. I have a feeling we're in those pods. We're not real. That's why we can't die and such. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect of using hemomania.
Who are you?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've done that in the mirror before.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
Yeah, the night sky's beautiful. You never get to see it. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
What, at nighttime in the complex, they just turned the sky off? The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. It's the moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth visible to the naked eye. That would be so, like, weird if you've never seen the moon before to just approach in your early 20s and be like, oh my god, what's that? What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? Why would it blank it out like that? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Oh! Hello! Flaming boy. Presumably boy. Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man, a fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
Yeah. What do you have to say, spacey boy? The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but the question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Huh. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Hello? I don't know what I just saw, but I'm a little concerned. Just a little. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghosts or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say and why? Vaguely trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Ding dong of the bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
We're getting attacked today? Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sirai is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Hello, little man. Or not little man. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. No. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sound, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine, though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Tell me what's wrong with you. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirai. He's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking a little longer to convince them than he thought.
He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. There ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure Sirai will summon us again when he's ready to talk.
Oh.
When the time comes, we'll gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time. In here, I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. You're a freak.
Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. Okay, now everybody disperse again. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sirai gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon and get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed and pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Okay. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol above their head. You can also use a map to check where characters are. Okay. Little boy ETOs up here. Well, they said about the training room or whatever. A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Oh, hello. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed my headset over my eyes. Okay. Now we can do training for the first day.
Yeah.
No. How did I get outside and where all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as the Rumi and the other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like a real battle.
Yeah!
Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. Okay. I'll probably skip this unless something important happens.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? You're coming with me!
That's her last resort move, I'll show that.
Fire too!
Apparently you die after you use it, so that's great. When an ally dies, you will gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, ally deaths count as nice kills, and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. Okay, so they want us to die? Interesting.
It can't be.
Oh. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if they can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. Oh, so that's the wiggly things on their face. That makes sense.
Let's do this!
Okay, we got another S, so apparently I'm good at this game, at least for now. In the baby missions, I'm good.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right, this will be a good way to sharpen your skills between battles. You never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use your VR training to gain BP. BP can use to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills to prepare for future defensive battles. Okay, so I use this. Okay, so the red things I earn I can use to upgrade. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll develop our side slash. Upgrade a class weapon. As your skill levels increase, you'll need to get good grades of materials in addition to BP. These can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Oh, okay, so there's like actual logistical reasons to do some of this stuff. Okay, so he can do the out of my way. If I had a gym credit. Okay, so he needs a gym credit. So, did I use his good grade? And I can't, like, he can use it for other people, basically, I guess? So, if I go do that again, does that use up, like, some time slot? Or how does that work? Darumi's in the war room. It looks like she has an activity, so we can go see what she's up to. What's up, honey?
Takumi, come play a game with me.
Alright, let's play.
I really love old school eroge. Eroge? From the old days, or more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator and the uninterrupted total pantheons. The absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes me something burn inside my chest.
I think you're just horny.
They make my soul shriek with excitement like...
Yeah.
Darumi.
Anyways, that's why you had to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear, okay? Deal.
We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in school.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul.
Okay, what are we playing? After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. Leave him alone! Creativity went up by 6. I got a linguistics point. Was that the linguistics? Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Okay. It's my afternoon free time. So I could just So what I'm taking is I could just go train as much as I want. I guess we can go try that. Oh, she has something. Hiroko. Okay. Yeah, let's try the level 2 one out of curiosity.
I was careless.
Didn't even think about her. Got another S. Okay, so it does use time. Ding dong of the bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Yes.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Probably tomorrow.
Well then, good night.
The day came to an end without a word from Sirai. He is really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on. Why are people in charge of school so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day. I went to bed for the night.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Can do, buckaroo.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, today is the day Sirai will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind the war, and all of that will be made clear. Is he actually going to tell us? I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Speaking of cafeteria, I could go through just like a good baked roll. Just some French bread. Just like they're given to the non-combatants. I guess theirs is stale, though. Where's Sirai? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today, either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Of course you would like him.
Is he still talking things over with the people in charge?
He could at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday.
Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements.
I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ima, what are you eating?
Oh, this is Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rationomatic when I ordered it.
I never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like pale turd could taste so good. Okay. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. Did they, agree to fight? But Sirai is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence?
Right, there's nothing stopping us.
Yeah, well, I guess it's okay then, just while Sirai's away. I mean, no, I ain't gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance.
Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point.
Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled towards the machine, jostling each other aside in the attempt to get the Rationomatic first.
Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Ugh. Oh man, if this is the killing game, it would be full on impaled the moment we violate school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss poor job. I want thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned.
And you just the embodiment of Monokuma. Isn't it strange that Sirai hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, he'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his head on the table, Takemaru got on his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out there somewhere, ain't ya? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. This is some kind of test. I'm getting sick of it. You hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really left the school.
I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sirai be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? Why am I starving? I should probably eat something. While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rush nomadic, the rest left the search to school. What? It's the school to search. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Sirai well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? No, we should eat something. Or I should eat something, because I'm starving. BRB. Okay, I'm back. It's been probably 5 hours, because I took a nap after I ate. So let's go. We had free time, correct? I'm sure you said correct back. Well, it looks like Hiruko has a little event thing for us. Little class lesson thing, so we'll talk to her. Talk to Hiruko. Hiruko, what are you doing here? Hiruko, are you not feeling well? Like, she's literally outside her house, my dude. Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Why are you meditating here, my lady? Meditate. I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. The war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite, eh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. There's a cat butt in my way. I meditated besides Hiruko and quelled my exhaustion. Okay, analysis went up by 6. Sweet, we got a math point. Okay, we got our afternoon free time. I mean, we might as well hang out with our local gym rat over there. Hello, Takemaru. This ain't too bad. Yeah, talk to my buddy. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass. Does it? Really? This design? Very, like, historical Japanese? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. It looks like the bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. Okay, we got endurance and mobility from him. Okay. We got a gym point from our local gym rat. Ding dong of the bing bong. So he spent another day not talking to us?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
I already did.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night, Eggman. Another day has come to an end without any sign of Sirai. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? I wonder if he, like, got kidnapped by the enemy or something like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? And what could have ever happened? Wasn't Sirai in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at the last academy drew to a close. F5.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yeah. Whoa. School spirit and such. With the morning announcements still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. Better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe still Sirai will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? I like how they... Well, he didn't like him. And then now he's just like, oh, please come back. Tell me, Papa. Tell me what's wrong. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirai. Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with the Sirai? Do you even think of messing with him?
Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something.
Watch this guy be like the most powerful character in the game. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything.
My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why they locked him away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah. Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away from what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep.
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sirai and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then?
Our best course of action?
With Sirai gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of it may have to use our Henomania after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirai's war.
But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too? And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Yes, the man who's probably gonna die anyway will take the risk of dying. Okay. Isn't that how we feel, or would you rather stay locked up here forever? It's 100 days! You know, everything Sirai said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. No, I don't know. Yeah, you got a point.
Hey.
Then let's get out of here together. I mean, it's only 100 days. I just wait it out. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom. Risk implies the chance of success. What are you suggesting is more like suicide? There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. Ugh. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who have refused to fight so far.
Oh, you mean us?
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want.
Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towers out there. Without a map or a plan or anything, we might as even give up even further from home. It's too big of a risk. Honestly, yeah, I'd say wait out the 100 days, see if Sirai pops up. Chances are he probably got kidnapped or is doing something.